Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a confession. Most people don't lose their dreams because they fail. They lose them because they open their phone. Nobody wakes up and says, "Today I'll ruin my future." They say, "I'll just check one thing." One notification becomes 40 minutes. Energy disappears, focus is gone, and somehow the day never really starts. Time is the only thing given equally. Rich or poor, confident or confused, everyone gets 24 hours. Yet some people build empires, others build excuses. The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't luck, it isn't motivation. It's what they do with the small, boring, invisible minutes that everyone else wastes. Here's the problem. Most people don't waste time on nothing. They waste time on things that look important. I'm researching, I'm preparing, I'm planning, I'm waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the right moment is like standing at a bus stop for a bus that doesn't exist. You'll grow old there. People say, "I don't have time," but somehow they finish an entire Netflix series in one weekend. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If someone recorded your last 7 days, no sound, just actions, would it look like someone building a future or someone killing time very professionally? Most people think wasting time is sleeping late or partying. That's beginner level. The real experts waste time while looking busy, scrolling with a serious face, watching videos called "How to Be Successful," saving quotes they'll never act on. The top 1% are boring people. They don't post much, they don't talk much, they don't look busy. They're quietly allergic to nonsense. They learn one brutal truth early. Your future isn't decided by big decisions. It's decided by what you tolerate every day. They don't tolerate useless meetings. They don't tolerate draining people. They don't tolerate urgent tasks that change nothing. And most importantly, they don't tolerate stealing time from themselves. Here's a simple example. Two people finish work at 7 p.m. Same job, same salary, same stress. Person A says, "I'm tired, I deserve rest." 3 hours disappear into scrolling, complaining, and comparison. Person B says, "I'm tired, I'll do one small thing anyway." 30 minutes learning a skill, 30 minutes building something, 30 minutes reading instead of watching. After 1 week, no difference. After 1 month, a small difference. After 1 year, different lives. After 5 years, different universes. That's why the gap looks mysterious. People say, "You're lucky." No, they were consistent when nobody was watching. Even Warren Buffett protects time like it's gold. His calendar looks empty to normal people. That's not laziness, that's intelligence. Busy people manage tasks. The 1% manage energy and attention. You don't need more time, you need fewer distractions. Most of your exhaustion isn't from doing too much, it's from doing too many things that don't matter. You reply instantly to messages, but you delay your own dreams for years. You respect other people's deadlines, but forgive yourself for quitting early. Imagine if your future self could sue you. The charge wouldn't be failure, it would be negligence. The 1% lives differently. They don't ask, "What do I feel like doing today?" They ask, "What kind of person am I becoming today?" This world doesn't reward potential, it rewards execution. You don't rise to the level of your motivation, you fall to the level of your habits. And the habit that separates the 1% from everyone else is simple, brutal, and uncomfortable. They do the important thing even when it's boring, lonely, and quiet. No music, no applause, no Instagram story, just progress. The 1% doesn't rely on motivation. They build systems. You don't wait to feel inspired to brush your teeth, you just do it. Now imagine treating your future the same way. That's why athletes train on days they hate training, why writers write when they have no ideas, why top performers protect boring routines. Routine beats motivation, every time. The day often goes wrong the moment you grab your phone in the morning. Attention is expensive. Once it's gone, the day follows. The 1% doesn't fight temptation. They design around it. If something doesn't move their life forward, it gets limited, scheduled, or removed. They think long-term. They're not impressed by quick wins. They're obsessed with repeatable ones. They ask one question: if I repeat this daily for years, who will I become? Most people don't waste time doing nothing. They waste time preparing to start. You don't start the thing, you research it. You don't work out, you watch workout videos. You don't build, you consume stories about builders. Watching feels productive. Doing feels risky. Execution hurts the ego, so people hide in preparation and call it patience. The 1% asks a different question. What's the smallest thing I can do right now? One page, one rep, one message, one attempt. Execution beats consumption. The 1% has bad days too. They're tired, unmotivated, doubting everything. The difference? They don't panic. They treat bad days like bad weather. It's raining. Fine. Continue tomorrow. One miss is normal. 2 in a row is dangerous. You don't need to be extreme to win. You just need to be hard to stop. The person who keeps going badly beats the person who quits perfectly. The 1% doesn't have massive plans. They have non-negotiables. One thing that gets done no matter what. Everything else is optional. Your life won't change because of one big decision. It will change because of what you do by default when you're tired. So don't promise yourself a new life. Make one small agreement you stop negotiating with yourself about. Even messy work counts. Showing up counts. That's how the gap forms. Quietly, consistently, and in a way that's impossible to fake. Thank you for listening, and don't forget like and subscribe, my friends.